Hi, this is Josh from Federal Signal Tech Support, and right now we are going to set up turn signal inputs on your light bar. So let's say your light bar is equipped with amber modules in the rear. With the power of the Pathfinder and the OBD, we can make it so some of those amber modules can follow the left turn signal, the right turn signal, and even your hazards on your vehicle. So to make all this work, you would need the following. A, an FS join light bar with amber modules in the rear. Of course, you could do any color, but amber is preferred. B, a rear FS join ILS and or a rear FS join CN signal master. Those are optional, but if you have them, you could do it. And then lastly, C, a vehicle-specific OBD cable that would support the left turn signal lamp status and right turn signal lamp status CAN inputs. So let's get started by adding our vehicle in the program by clicking Edit Hardware, checking Has OBD2 Cable, and adding your vehicle. In this example, we are going to use the 2025 Chevy Tahoe. So once you have your vehicle selected, go ahead and click Continue on the left. And now let's add our CAN inputs, as we have a whole bunch of blank CAN inputs here. So to do that, go ahead and go to the top right, second one down. It's a little target icon with an arrow coming out. Go ahead and click that. And for CAN 1, have left turn signal lamp status. And for CAN 2, have right turn signal lamp status. Now, before I continue, you might notice that there's a latched turn signal CAN input for the left and right. Basically what that is, it's pretty much telling that the turn signal is on, nothing more. But with status, it'll pretty much turn off and on, off and on, off and on when the turn signal is blinking. So that goes for left, right, and both at the same time if they're your hazards. So that's the main difference. So that's why we're using the status CAN inputs for both of these. All right, so let's go ahead and close this out now. Now let's start with our left turn signal lamp status CAN input. So let's start with our FS join light bar. So since it's the left, you could probably do the outer two amber modules in the rear. So go ahead and select those by just dragging over those two modules. And then have amber as your color. Make sure it's on steady burn, by the way. And your intensity, max intensity, because of course you have to get their attention. You can also do this with the rear CN signal master, FS join, same way. Let's do the outermost two heads, same way. And then FS join ILS, pretty much the same as a CN. Select the outermost two on the left, driver's side, amber, max intensity. So all three, if you have all three, of course, should look like this. Like so. So now once that is done, let's go ahead and move on to our right turn signal lamp status. So it's pretty straightforward. So let's start with FS join light bar and select the outermost two heads on the passenger side in the rear. So just drag over these two here and have amber. And then for our intensity, max intensity, like so. And the same goes if you have them, the CN signal master, FS join, last 2 heads. And then the ILS, FS join rear, last 2 heads. So all 3, if you have all 3, should look like this. CN, FS join Lightbar, and rear FS join ILS. So yeah, you just have to make sure it's set as steady burn, not a pattern, because it'll look strange if you have a pattern with your turn signal. So last but not least, the only thing you have to do now is go to System on the top, and then Priority Settings, and just make sure IGN is the #1 spot, and that left turn signal is number 2, the right turn signal is number 3. Of course, it doesn't matter, but if you want certain things to override each other, for instance hazards, it probably have to be in this order just to make sure everything is squared away. So you should be all good. So all you have to do now is click device on the top and then program device to update the configuration into the amplifier. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to call our tech support line at 1-800-433-9132, option 1. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you later.